Morning. December 11th. Oh, there's one of them. Today we're going to use a TheraBand and we're going to be sitting in a chair for a while because this is chair Pilates, right? Yes. All right. Let me get myself up off the floor. Ugh. And we'll get started. Lay the band on your lap. Bring your legs together. Let's take some breaths. One more deep breath. Just kind of calm ourselves down here a little bit. And then we're just going to take the hands right over the front of the knees, just right over the edge there, and then come back up. And over the edge of the knees. And then inhale to come up. And exhale over the edge. Two more over. And up. Good. Reach the arms, palms up. Reach, open. Bend your elbows. Reach. We'll do 5 of these. And then we'll reverse open, come in. Three. 2, working the shoulder joint a little bit. 1, come on in. Flip the hands over so the palms are backwards. All right. Press back. We'll do that 5 times. I'm sitting right at the front edge of my chair, but you don't have to. And 5. And then flip the palms over so the palms are facing forward. And we'll do 5 here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let the palms face inward towards the body. Twist to your right and twist to your left. So I'm going to work on keeping my legs together while I do this. Just kind of paying attention to that. Twist and twist. Hips don't move, knees don't move. 2 more. Last one. Good, and then we'll go side bend, hand on the thigh. And then reach to the floor. Hips are still flat on top of the chair. Side bend. So I can only go so far because my hip will come up. Again, this way. Good, and then we'll change sides. So you want your palm upward, your inner arm facing your ear. So instead of trying to lift it that way, just flip the hand, side bend. Shoulder joint likes that better. Big stretch. One more time, up and over. Ooh, yeah. And then we'll do some cat-cows. So let's open the legs up, hands on the knees. So I'm going to press into my knees, chest will come forward, and then I push away, upper back rounds, pull forward, inhale, exhale. 3, curl. 2, 1 more, open chest and curl back. Good. Roll your shoulders. Reverse. Good. I'm going to tuck my hips under, scoop my hips under. Now I'm going to go towards the back of the chair. Good, so I'm leaning on the chair. My hips are at the front edge. I scoop under, rounding my back, and I can straighten this leg. So I'm gonna straighten, flexing the foot once I get there. One more time, and then just do the other side, straighten the leg. 2 more, 4 and 5. Good, keeping the feet flat. Let's pick up the band, pull it apart a little bit. Mine's super long, so just ignore all that extra space there, extra band. All right, staying in this kind of curled back position. Pull out for 5, 3, 2, good, and then sit all the way up. So now I have a flat back here, and then as I go backwards, I tuck my hips first, they roll back first, and then my body touches the chair. Pull for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come back up. Arms lift, bend to the side, bend to the side. So I'm holding a band that it's probably about ear length. Let's make it ear length. Over. Knees together again. Knees together. Hips stay firmly on top of the chair. Good, arms down in front of you. Drop your head. Don't fall off the edge of the chair, please. Roll down. Roll up to sit. Tuck under. Lift for 3, 2, 1. Come to here. Pull 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Sit all the way up. Drop your arms, head and shoulders, roll down. Roll up. Lift your arms. Side bend. 3 times each way. 3. Good. Arms come in front. Tuck and curl back. Good. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Round to sit up and drop the arms. Good. No band. Hands here like this again. Palms flat. Reach and open. Reverse. Out and in. This is called serving. Joe's day. So you wanna have your hands be flat, right? So I can see this hand on me is like tipping in a little bit. So super flat. Out. See this one? This one wants to turn in. Open. Reverse. We can go get some trays. And home. Hands on knees. Curl. Lift. Curl. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Good. Band in your hand. Curl back. As you curl back, we're going to lift up our right leg. So you're going to roll back, lift up your right leg, pull for 3, 2, 1. Round, drop the knee down. Exhale, curl back, lift up your left leg. Pull 1, 2, 3. Sit up, arms up. Side bend for 3. Make it more of a little bit of a circle around. Don't worry, we'll go the other way. Drop your head and shoulders. Go down as low as you want. A lot depends on whether you have any kind of dizziness or anything. So you can just stay right here, keep your eyes up if you have any dizziness. Otherwise, down. As we come up, here we go. Leg comes up. Pull 3, 2, 1. Leg down. Switch. 2, 3. Leg down. Sit up. Lift your arms. 3 times around. 2, 3. Good. Come center. Drop the arms. Roll the shoulders. 5 times. And 5. Great. All right. Straps going behind the back. The hair out of the way, otherwise it'll grab it. Again, my strap's super long, so just ignore that part. Okay, so we'll go palms lifted, strap across the palms. The thumbs can hold on. They don't have to hold tight because it'll get stuck on your skin. And you're gonna reach and open. 5 times. 3. Let's try to keep that serving position with the palms. It's really hard. Open, in, back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. What does that do? What that does is it rolls your arm bone backwards in your shoulder joint, right? Instead of this rounded shoulder position, it forces you to kind of open up here. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Arms open. Legs open. Twist. 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. 1, 2, 3. How much you pull on your band is completely up to you. Twist. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, rotate. 1. Inhale, twist. Inhale, last one, twist. 2, 3, and center. Arms down. Ooh, the arms are getting a workout, aren't they? All right, so we're gonna take the baby fingers, okay? Palm, you're gonna flip your hand that way so the baby finger is up, okay? So you're gonna flip and pull. And then turn palm down. Palm up, baby finger front. Pull. Flip it down. Open, pull. And down. 2 more. Reach and pull. 1 more time. Open and pull. And in. Good. Put the band on your left leg. And then go off to the right side. Reach across. We'll do 5 of these. Again, palm is up. Reach. Breathe. 4, 5. Good. Change sides. Hang on to the band on your leg. Go this direction. Palm lifted. Reach. 2, 3. 1 more time. And home. Good. Bring the legs back together. Take the band away. Let's wrap it. So we'll start underneath. Okay, leave yourself enough tail to be able to cross over the top of your leg here. And then you're going to go around, right? So you're going to go around and under. Legs totally together. Okay, you'll probably end up with a very, very short band at the top, which is fine. Really short, right? Where you're barely hanging on to it. Okay, so we're just gonna open and close the knees. So if you pull the 2 tails together and hold it with both hands, open and close the knees. If you don't start with this tight, it won't be very effective. So make sure you tighten the band up before you start to open and close. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. See, my feet are together, so I'm kind of in this diamond shape, right? So I'm going to press out, 2, 3, and my big toes off the floor. but the inside edges of my feet are touching. 3, 2, hold here, sit up really straight, and bring the legs back together. We're gonna step out with the right leg. So you're gonna step out and step in. Left leg theoretically won't move. Step out, step in. Step. So you gotta pick your leg up, put it over there, pick it up, bring it back. 2 more of these. Yeah. Here we go, other side, out and in. This is my problem child. It needs this work. Out and in. Always getting injured. Always in trouble. Last 2, out and in. One more time, out and in. Good, let your legs relax for a second. If you can, drop the strap. We're just gonna leave it there, okay? Don't let your legs separate, your band will unwind. All right, so here we're gonna do like a little floaty type thing. So hands here, you're gonna circle, bend your spine, open chest back. Exhale. Inhale. Nice and wavy. It's cat-cow with the arms. 2 more. 1 more time. And open. Good. Bring your hands behind you. Find somewhere on the chair that you can hang on. So I'm going to get my arms back as much as possible, as open in the chest as much as possible. 3 breaths, legs are still together. 1 more time. And release. Back to our band. Okay? Because we are not done here yet. We're here. Legs are tied up. Might as well work in this position. Okay? So we're going to go out with this leg. And it's going to go 8, 7, 6. When you push out, just hold it there for a second. Hold. For 3, hold it. 2, 1, step that leg in, over to this side. 1, hold for a moment. 3, I'll just keep going. I'll let you know when we get to 8. 2 more. And 1, and in. Okay? Scoot back. Straighten out your right leg, pull it out to the side. My leg is sliding on the chair. Two more. I don't care what your foot does. It can be flexed, it can be relaxed, doesn't really matter. Other side, here we go. 1. Again, hold it out there just for a second. Other leg stays still. Oh, look, somebody's joining. 2 more. 9 and 10 and in and down. Good, go ahead and unwrap that. Open your hands up a little bit, especially if you were holding really tight. Let's see, let me guess. It's my dad. I guess we'll let him in. Just have to make sure he's muted, that's all. All right. I may have to pop up again. So band off the legs, band behind the back. Okay. Pull it up nice and high. So we're going to do that rounding and opening again. Okay. So we did it before, right? Where we went like that and like that, right? So we're going to do that holding the band. If you want to wrap it around your hand, you can. All right, so here we go. We're going to go this way and then open. And exhale into the back of your body. And then inhale, open. Curl forward. Two. One more time. And open. Nice. Bring the band in front of you. I don't think he got on. Just, oh, there he is. Okay. All right. He's there, he's there. Band in your lap. Hands together, knuckles together. Okay, push your knuckles together. Sit at the front edge of your chair. Don't fall off. Curl your hips under you. Touch the chair with your back. Open your arms. Turn your hands around. When you start pulling backward with your arms, your body will come forward and you'll bend over. As you sit up, your hands come back around and your knuckles go back together. Okay? Breathe in, exhale, hips underneath, touch the chair, open your arms, spin them backwards, pull yourself forward by bringing your arms behind you. Drop your head, lift the arms up to come around and over. Sit back up. So you want to have this, like when you're here, you want to come up and around. If it bothers you, you know, lifting up too high bothers you, don't do it. Just get your arms back around in front of you. But give it a try. One more time, then we're going to add the band. Inhale, exhale, curl back, push your knuckles together, open your arms. Turn your arms around so they're backwards. Pull, go forward with your body. Reach behind you, lift your arms up and come around back in front. So here's the thing I always see is when people start bringing their arms around, they sit up. Don't sit up, stay bent over, bring your arms around and then sit up. Okay? All right, you're gonna go to your right foot. So let's go to your right foot. Let your legs open up a little bit. So I'm going to judge your the length of your band. You're going to put your foot down, but put your band in the middle of your legs. Okay? Knuckles together. Curl back. Open your arms. Turn them around. Pull forward. If you can lift, come around. Sit back up, knuckles together. Okay, tuck and curl. So I would go to the very end of the length of your band if I were you. Okay, go to the very end of the length. Knuckles together. So you're right at the end of the tails of the band. Curl back. Touch the chair. Open your arms. Turn them around. Sit up, pull backwards. Circle around. Sit up. If it's too tight, don't use it. Okay. Curl back. Touch the chair. Open. Twist them backwards. Pull backwards. Bend over. Circle around and sit up. Good. Let that go. Place it on your lap. Take your arms here. Turn them backwards. Spin them forward. So you should feel that all the way up in the shoulder joint. Spins back, spins forward, back. One more. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to go like this. Fingers up. Fingers up. Lean back. So now we're leaning. We're not curling. You're leaning. You're sitting up. You're leaning. You're sitting up. Lean. sit, keep your feet on the floor. Lean, sit, one more time. Lean, hold here, lift your arms up, arms down, arms up, arms down. One more time, arms up, arms down, sit up. Go like that. Bend over. Circle your arms around. Sit back up, bend your elbows. Lean, lift your arms. 1, 2, 3. Keep the arms up here. Sit all the way up, super tall. Turn your hands around, bend over, lift the arms behind you. Circle around. Elbows bend, sit up. This is your starting position. It's your ending position. Lean back a little bit. If you want to touch the chair, touch the chair. I'm going to stay off of the chair. Lift for 3, 2, stay up here. Sit all the way up, super high. Yes? Flip the hands, come down and around. Circle, sit up. All right, so we're going to use the other leg. We're going to go behind the thigh. Otherwise, it'll be too tight. If you go to your foot, it's going to be too tight, and you won't be able to get your arms up. So let's just practice that for a moment. So we don't want to shrug first, right? Whenever your arms go up, that's the last thing that happens. Your shoulders shrug, but it's not the first thing. So lift, 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 lift. Then you get to about here and your shoulder blades have to move. So let them move. Okay, so there's no tension here. They've just risen, that's all. Okay. That word means way different thing to me than some people. All right, here we go. Okay. Elbows bent. Lean back. You can touch the chair if you want to. We're going to lift for 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Lift. Sit all the way up. Bring your arms down. Go behind you. Circle around. Sit back up. So the strap doesn't fall off because there's a chair, right? It just gets loose. Elbows lift. Lean back, lift up. 1, 2, 3. Hold here. Sit all the way up. Really, really, really tall. Okay? Arms come down. Turn them around backwards. Circle around. Sit up. My band's getting all twisted up. This is a reformer exercise. What we're doing here, right here. The carriage would move. If you were sitting on it, it would move. Lean back, lift. 1, 2. Hold here. Sit up as tall as you can. Bring your arms down the side. Bend over. Circle around. And sit up. Woo! Good. Take the band away. Untangle it. I'm going to put it behind me on the chair. We'll get back to it in a moment. All right, let's do some standing and sitting. Okay. Legs are hip distance apart. So you're going to pitch forward from your hip socket. Use your hands if you need to. You can use the chair. You can use your legs. You can not use your hands and have them out in front of you. All right, so we'll lean into the front of the thighs and stand up. And then we'll hinge again at the hip and sit down. So you know the chair's there because you just got up off of it. All right, lean, stand. Lean, hinge, not lean, hinge, stand, hinge, sit. 2 more. Follow the line of your spine, right? Make it easy. It should be easy. And up and back And last time, forward and back. Okay, grab your band. Put it underneath your right foot. If you don't have a band, no worries. Just do the same thing we just did. Okay, just stand up and down if you don't have a band. You know who I'm talking to. Okay, so again, hold the ends of your band. Yes, all the way at the end. Okay, okay. So now you can't use your hands anymore because you're holding the band. If that doesn't work for you, don't use the band. Okay, so we have one arm in between the leg and one on the outside of the right leg. You're going to stand up. This is going to pull you off center a little bit. Okay, so stand up, hinge, sit down, hinge, stand. So I've made my band kind of tight. I wanna have to kind of tug on it a little bit to get up. Hinge and stand. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hinge and stand, keep going. Stand and down and stand. Stay standing, please. Okay? If you don't have a band, it's totally fine. You're just gonna do this. Pull your elbows to the side and down. Up and down. Exhale when you pull. Up. Watch this, right? Don't do this first. Elbow side. Elbow side. It's not in the shoulder at all. For 3 and 2 and 1. Arms stay straight. We're going to hinge but not sit down, okay? So you're going to bend over. Keep your legs straight. Stand back up. So this is called a deadlift. So you flat back over, lift up your tummy, flat back up. Make your band tighter if you want to do a little bit more work with this. Make it looser if it's too tight. Don't use it at all if you don't want to. 2 more on this side. Over. Up. Gotta make sure my chair's back there. Over. And up. Good. Next time we sit. Hinge at the hip. Sit down. Change feet. Same thing. Again, you're going to get pulled off on an angle slightly. You try to stay down the middle with your spine, okay? Hinge and stand. Up. Sit. The band loses tension when you sit down. You feel tension when you stand. Hinge. Stand. You take your time. You do not have to go at my tempo. 1 more. Stay standing. Good. Pull the arms back. Clearly this leg's going to get in the way, but that's okay. Pull back. Tummy draws in as the arms go behind you. Pull. If you don't have a band, just pretend. For 4, 3, still do the movement, just pretend like you have one. 2 and 1. Good. Hinge forward, flat back, straight legs. Pull up on your core. This is your center of balance right here. So as your upper body goes over, you lift there. And then you come back up. And bend over. Try to keep your legs straight. Try not to have your butt go this way. This is the challenge of it. You try to keep your hips right on top of your feet. And then you stand. That's why you have to use your abs. You can do it that way if you want. Center of gravity changes when your upper body goes forward. Exhale forward. 2 more, tummy up, 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 up. Last one. And stand. Good. Let this go. Your fingers. Alrighty, let's go over to the side. We're gonna do some kickbacks using the band. Again, it's not necessary to use it. If you don't have one, it's not a problem. Okay. Let's fix this a little bit. Okay. So you guys can, you don't have to move your chair. I'm just moving it so you can, now you can't see my head. Such a professional production. Cracks me up. Okay, there we go. All right, so you can be this direction, right? I'm just turning so you can see me. All right, so I'm standing, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches from the back edge. These are, my arms are straight, and I'm just gonna lift this leg backwards. It's gonna activate my lovely booty muscle. Just a little kick back. See if you can turn this on before your leg even moves right here. 2 more. Good, and then we'll just change legs back. See, I'm not going very high and I'm not bending forward. So I can only go as high as I can keep my upper body from bending forward. I can push into the chair, that's okay. 4, squeeze, 2, and 1. Good, okay. Pick up your right heel, bend your knee, open, close. Standing clam. So I'm gonna try not to like get all lazy on this other leg, right? Open, close. Again, this is my problem child. If it can slip over here, it will. So I gotta make sure I'm standing up. Last 2. Last 1, and then we'll change sides. This side behaves. 2, 3. Toes on the floor. 7, 8, and you know, when I pull my leg in, I'm using some of these muscles across here on the inside, so it feels like that. One more time. So it's not just here, right? And it's not just here, it's through here too. Okay? All right, we're gonna march. So if you're like this, that's fine. So you'll just pick up your knee, pick up your knee, pick up your knee. Okay? How high? How high can you get your leg up without bending over? Lift, lift, lift. Take your time. Don't have to go at my tempo. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little drink. If you've got one, get one. All right, so let's add the band to this situation. It's not necessary to use. The biggest thing is you don't want to pull your chair over, okay? So again, you're going to be holding it at the ends, so it's as long as it can be. I'm going to put it underneath my right foot, make sure it's even from side to side. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to put my hands on the chair with the band underneath my palms. It's very easy to have the chair be pulled towards you, so don't let that happen. So pull back 2, 3. Arms are straight. Remember, I'm not pitching my upper body forward. I'm standing up straight. We're going to do everything on the same leg. 2 more. Good. Now let's see if we can keep the leg back here. And we're going to just do lifts. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now just step through that. So it's behind your thigh. And then turn this way. And then I'm going to put it on the chair. Okay, so now you're facing, you can still be facing this way if you want. Okay, it's a little more effective if you turn. Now you're going to open and close. So I want this tighter, right? So I'm going to tighten it up a little bit and out and in. So lazy. My right hip is so lazy. This is my right hip. So lazy. It'll just hang out there all day long. Two more. Now I'm going to add in the march and I'm going to do some circles. Okay, so we're going to lift. Really asking a lot of the standing leg. One more time. And now we'll do these big circles with your knees. So you're going to go around, touch the floor. 2, 3, 4, only one more. 5, and down. Woo! Rock that out a little bit. That standing leg's working really hard. All right, we're going to the other side. I'm going to turn my chair around. So this leg will get to move a little bit now, which is nice. Okay. So you go up on the, put your hands up on the back. You're going to go backwards. 2, don't pitch forward, don't bend forward. 3, push down on the chair so it doesn't move. Okay. Little pulses up, go back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Good, step inside. Make the band shorter. Okay, so I want to be able to feel it when I'm pulling out to the side. Okay, again, don't let your chair go anywhere. Toe stays on the floor to start. Don't need a band to do these. Two more. Now lift up. 2, 3, we're doing 8, 4, 7, and 8. Good, now we do circles, okay? So you're gonna go out and in. 3, 2, one more, around and in. Hi. All right, let's take that off. Both hands on, step back. Front leg bends, stretch. Step in, change sides. Good, do that again, please. Change. So normally we do heel rises with the feet together. So let's try it this way. Any trouble with your feet, don't worry about it. You can just do the back heel if you want, up and down. It's important to keep your toes moving and flexible, right? So we're gonna do both front and back leg. So the front leg straightens, but then bends when you come back down. 3. Tummy lifted, 2. And 1. Yes, it's a lot of calf, yes. But the calf is how you propel yourself forward. Foot, calf, hamstring, hip, right? That's how you move. And that's when our lovely booty gets involved. Both heels up and down. But foot, lower leg is the first thing to go. It's the first thing to propel you forward. 2 more, up. 1 more time, up. Lower down, step in, okay? So if you're like this, totally fine like that. Let's go over to this side, tap out. Okay, flex, touch, flex. 2 more. Good, go to the other side. Flex, touch, flex. This is why we do roll the feet all the time, right? 1 more time, flex and touch. Good, come back to the back side. Walk away. Stretch. Round your back. Lengthen your back. If you want to rest your forearms on the chair, that's okay too. Just don't let it fall towards you. Curl. Stretch. Exhale, curl. Stretch. 1 more time. Exhale, curl. Stretch. Carefully put your hands on the chair. Walk in. Go to the front side, the chair side. Same thing. Hands on the side. I think we did this last time. Flex your spine. Round your spine. Flex your spine. Round. I'm going to add on after the next one. Flex. Round. Good. When you flex your spine, your right leg is going to go behind you. Okay? So flex your spine, lift. Put your foot down, goes the other way. Round your spine, lift your leg. Inhale, touch the floor, flex your spine. Exhale, lift. Reach. Come back down. Same thing on the other side. Round the spine, lift the leg. Lower. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Round your spine, come up to stand. Sit back down in the chair. Wrap the band around your right foot. Take your leg up. Pull back. Circle. More foot stuff, more ankle stuff. 2, 3. Try to stretch the band out wide on your foot. Don't have it bunched up. 4, 5. Flex. Reach up the band and really pull your toes back so you really get that nice stretch in your Achilles. Come back in, change sides. So I noticed they were doing stats of injured quarterbacks. who are out. And a lot of them have this injury right here, this Achilles injury. Among probably 75 other ones. I like football, but boy, it sure is hard on their bodies. Circle. Reverse. Two more. And 5. Reach down. Pull back as much as you can. You might feel that all the way up here, right? Good. Release your leg. Hold your band. Okay. Feet flat, legs slightly open. We're going to side bend. Give yourself a lot of space with the band. Hold the ends. Bend sideways. So pull it. You don't have a band. Do it without it. One more time. Change sides. Bend. Three. 2. No shrugging. 1. And center. Drop your arms. Shrug and drop. Up and down. Move your shoulder blades. Swirl them around. Lift them up, drop them. Now we go forward. 2, 4, 5. Good. Palms front. Baby fingers towards each other. Open. Shoulder blades go together. Exhale, round your back. They pull apart. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Last 2. Should have a lot more movement now. One more time. Open and close. Yes, hands together. Thank you all for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Yay!